guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So my name is Empress, and today's video is how to plan for a BBL. So I recently planned for a BBL, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit, not about my experience, but how I can help you with your experience, because I'm also planning for another BBL in the fall time. So I'm just going to give you some tips so that you can plan for your own BBL. So let's get right into it. So first, planning for your BBL, you got to see if you want to stay in the U.S., if you want to go to the DR, or if you want to go to Colombia. That's your decision. Personally, I stayed in the U.S., but some girls go to DR and Colombia. And if you do go to DR and Colombia, I give kudos to you, because I wish I had the guts to go, because I would love to go there one day to get my body done. Yeah. So then next, you got to choose your doctor. So once you figured out like where you want to go, so now you know you want to go to Miami, or now you know you want to go to DR, you got to figure out which doctor you're going to have. I'm going to make a video on how to research doctors and how to pick out which doctor you actually want. But for right now, we're going to say you choose a doctor. So now you have chosen a doctor. I put in here save, save, save. Maybe you already have the money saved up. If you already got the money saved up, then that doesn't apply to you. But like, I know, like for me, I was saving as time went on for my BBL. Like I think I booked it in like August, and my BBL was in March. So I saved like that whole entire time. So next, you got to plan out what date works for you. So now you got to see like, okay, do you want to go in the fall? Do you want to go in the summertime? Do you want to go in the spring? Personally, I would say do not go in the spring. That's tax time. Everybody getting their tax money. No, don't go in the spring. I would probably say go in the fall, only because once with spring, like you got to wear that faja. And now it's starting to get warm outside. So you're going from spring to summer wearing a faja. You probably rather go from winter, or you may even want to go in the summertime, but I wouldn't want to wear the faja in the summertime either. But you know, probably want to go from winter to spring in the faja. So I would probably say go in the winter, but you know, whatever date works for you, obviously. And then you gotta figure out like how you're gonna get off of work. So, I mean, you could probably give your job just a doctor's note. Maybe you don't work. Then you got to figure out who's going to watch your kids, stuff like that. But usually surgery centers can give you doctor's notes. When I went to Spectrum, they gave me a note. And I'm going to 305 plastic surgery, and they already give me a note. So next, you got to plan how long you plan to stay. How long you plan to stay in Miami. How long you plan to stay in DR. I think if you're going to DR, you have to stay for 2 weeks. If you go to Miami, you usually got to stay like 4 to 5 days after surgery. So now you got to plan that out. Now you got to plan, are you going to go to a hotel, an Airbnb, or a recovery house? That is a personal decision. I personally went the hotel route. Some girls go the recovery route. Some girls go the Airbnb route. Watch out for Airbnbs when you recovering, because they don't really like surgery girls going to Airbnbs. But yeah. And next is, are you going to get a private nurse or not? I didn't get a private nurse last time. I think I'm gonna get a private nurse this time. Just because I'm gonna bring my mom, but like I've had surgery before, but it's never like a cosmetic surgery. Like I had like a hip surgery when I was a kid, and it was nothing like probably like this surgery, you know. So my mom took care of me then, but I don't know if she's going to be able to take care of me coming straight out of surgery. But I see a lot of girls, family members, just take care of them, and they're usually fine. So I don't know if I'm going to get a private nurse. I'm thinking about it. But that's also something you can plan for. So now you got to plan out like your massages. If your package already comes with massages, then you can go with that. Or if you have to pay for massages, now you got to figure out. Massages are very important if you're getting a BBL, or if you're getting liposuction or a tummy tuck, because you got to get all that fluid out of you. So make sure you definitely plan out your massages. And also plan out your massages coming home. That's something I didn't do last time. That's actually very important to do. So yeah. And then next, plan out your transportation. How you're going to get there. If you live close enough to wherever you're going, you can drive. If you don't live there, you got to take a plane or a train or whatever you're going to do. And also plan out your rides within Miami. You're going to get a rental car. You're going to take Ubers. A lot of surgery centers in Miami are very close to a lot of hotels. So, I mean, you could probably just take the Uber, because, yeah. And so then after you do all that, you can start buying your supplies. I recommend you just buy your supplies as time goes on. Like if you plan your BBL and it's not for 6 months, just start buying stuff randomly throughout the months. Like, I mean, unless you want to buy it all at one time. But I personally was just buying stuff randomly throughout the months, and then it just started to all build up. At the end, I did buy like a couple more items like all at one time. Like I bought compression socks, I brought knee pads, I brought like travel size containers. Yeah. But other than that, I didn't really buy too much at the end. And I didn't really buy too much stuff because some of the supplies, people be having a lot of supplies. And you don't even be needing all them supplies. But people be having all them supplies. So, but yeah, check out people's supplies list if you want to see a supplies list. Because people make those on YouTube. So, check those out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, leave a comment down below. Or you can DM me on Instagram. And also, please like and subscribe. Bye, guys.